Welcome to the Unity and Triumph gameplay demo. We'd like to give you a quick look at our new space shooter game, Echoes of the Void. In Echoes, you're tasked with protecting your system's planets from invading enemies, while also collecting energy orbs to boost its power. It's just you, your ship, and endless waves of invaders that need to be defeated. The fate of your planet lies in your hands. In this demo, we'll be taking you through some highlights from our new game, ranging from the core mechanic and its variations, through to some additional features that we found really exciting. Thanks for being here. We hope you enjoy it.
The core gameplay mechanic and the overall main objective in Echoes of the Void is to protect your planet from incoming waves of invading enemies by orbiting and shooting them down before they can reach the surface. You control a spaceship circling the planet using the A and D keys, firing shots at enemies with the Enter key. Destroying foes allows you to collect energy orbs that are left behind. You can grab these orbs by hitting spacebar to enter collection mode, then using WASD to fly out and collect them before returning to your defensive position around the planet. Once collected, orbs can be spent at the in-game shop, accessed by hitting S during shooting mode. Here you can purchase shields, health, network energy, and ammo refills for your ship. The more orb energy you collect for your planet, the more its network will level up. Filling your planet's network will allow you to complete the level and progress through the game. To introduce an element of personalization, players will get to choose one of the 3 power-ups before starting a level. These power-ups are different for each level so that unique experiences can be fostered for each of the planets you'll be protecting. For instance, one of the upgrades will enhance your ship's handling ability. Diving into the context for this one, when you orbit your planet in Echoes of the Void, your ship contains inertia which will keep it drifting around even after you stop pressing the A and D keys. The ship handling upgrade grants you more refined orbit controls, which will lessen the orbital drift, allowing you to more accurately aim at the incoming enemies. Another upgrade that you'll encounter during gameplay is the collection radius increase. This perk means that you won't have to be as precise when collecting orbs. Your ship will instead exert an attractive force on the orbs so that they will drift towards you when you get close enough. This upgrade means that you can spend less time collecting and more time defending. But ultimately, it's up to you to decide on which upgrades you'll equip so that you can tailor the gameplay to your own style.
The enemies in Echoes of the Void showcase some physics and movement systems that we're particularly proud of. The red boss enemy that you'll encounter in the second level uses mathematical trajectory calculations as it dynamically orbits and attacks the planet. When a smaller red ally ship enters the scene, it has the ability to provide shield support to that ship before using another time-based function to calculate its intended position along an arc around the planet from where it may continue its assault. In contrast, the green enemy boss leverages more physics-based movement. It sets waypoints and uses vector maths to smoothly fly around obstacles while aiming for the planet. The planet's gravity keeps it in orbit as a persistent threat. When damaged, the green enemy shrinks and teleports to launch surprise attacks. These distinct enemy behaviors were developed using Unity and really showcase the effective physics options it provides. The red enemy's mathematical flight patterns allow it to ruthlessly assault the planet while supporting its allies. Meanwhile, the green enemy's dynamic physics-based movement keeps the players on their toes as it teleports across the battlefield. Fending off these adaptive foes constantly challenges players and keeps them engaged across all the levels of the game. In crafting the visual aesthetics for our game, we opted for a delightful and whimsical cartoon-inspired art style. Rather than adhering to the rigid, geometric shapes, we embraced the playful charm of circles as the primary design element. This circular motif weaves its way through both the conspicuous aspects of the game, such as planets, stars, and spacecraft, as well as the more subtle touches like the rounded corners of upgrade cards and the settings tabs. Even the design of in-game buttons. This artistic choice serves a dual purpose. First and foremost, it infuses the game with a sense of lightheartedness and approachability, which complements the epic nature of the missions that players undertake in Echoes of the Void. It offers a pleasing contrast to the ceaseless waves of invaders and the high-stakes energy orb strategy that defines the gameplay. The use of circles and simplified visuals ensures that players can focus on the game's intensity without feeling overwhelmed by intricate designs. By striking a balance between visual playfulness and the gravity of the mission, our chosen art style enhances the overall gaming experience. It encapsulates the spirit of the game, where the fate of entire planets hangs in the balance, while ensuring that players can dive into the action with enthusiasm and clarity.